Michelle Peterson here, Coach Michelle Peterson, and I invite you to grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a bottle of water, whatever it is that you would like to um, hydrate yourself with or enjoy. Just grab something and sit down, settle in, take a break with me, have a coffee chat with me. Thank you so much for joining me, whether you are here with me live on Facebook, on YouTube, whether you're watching the replay, maybe you're on LinkedIn, maybe you're on Instagram, wherever it is that you are. I so appreciate you taking just a couple of moments and settling in and focusing on yourself today. So, as you see, the topic that I have for us today is this idea of making a habit of connection. And I think as we are working from home, connection with other people is even more critical for us than it is for people in an office setting, because they're already connected, right? The office setting itself is uh, a method of connecting, an avenue, a channel of connecting. So when we are working from home, maintaining that connection is super critical, which means we have to be intentional about doing that, about being connected. And it's so much easier if you develop a habit, right? So, with so many things, if you can develop a habit of it, then it becomes automatic. It just becomes a part of your routine and it gets done, right? That's the point. That's the beauty of a habit, is when it's a habit, it actually happens. So, how do we make connecting with others a habit so that it gets done? I have found that for me, I write it in my calendar and it gets done. So I currently am using let me switch to a blank page so you don't have to see all of my writing. Um, I'm currently using the Full Focus Planner. So this is what it would look like. And they have these daily 3. Now, Shalene Johnson also has a planner, the Push Journal. It also has a top 3 of the day. The big 3, the top 3. The idea is that these are the 3 most important things that you're going to focus on today. So if you make a task of connecting one of your top 3 and you write it in your planner, you schedule it into your calendar, this is becoming a habit that it's going to actually happen. So for me right now, I am developing the habit of sending a card every day to someone who is just on my heart, on my mind, that I want to stay connected with. So I use send out cards. I go in and I sit for a minute. I think, okay, who is on my mind? Who do I um feel called to connect with? And I send them a quick card. Now, you don't have to do it through send out cards. You can keep a stack of note cards, a stack of postcards even, and jot down a quick, hey, I'm thinking of you. Um, the thought of you made me smile today. Hope everything is doing well. Just something quick. And by the way, this connecting is not intended to be a sales touch. Okay. We all know, if you're in sales, you have to touch somebody a certain number of time. And by touch, I'm not talking like physically touching them. You know what I mean? I just thought that sounded kind of weird when I said it. But it's so, this idea of connecting, please don't misunderstand this as being a sales thing. Okay. This is a building relationship thing. And so sending a card is one way. Sending a text or making a phone call is another habit that you can get into. Um, and I would suggest, either send a card, send a text, send an email, phone somebody, make those a daily habit. Now, maybe you want it to be a habit that every Monday, you have coffee with somebody. So this is your habit, and it's a way of making sure that you stay connected with people. So every Monday, you are going to set up a coffee date. Maybe it is every Wednesday you have lunch with somebody. The thing is, you make it a habit, you make it a routine, you make it a regularly occurring thing, and then it happens. It ends up happening. It's not something that you end up putting off or procrastinating, or it slips your mind, and then at the end of the week you're like, oh my goodness, I didn't connect with somebody. This is the way that we make our connections intentional, and we make them happen. I can't say it enough. Habits make things happen. So let's make our connections a habit. Okay, I've given you several suggestions, but I'd love to hear from you. Comment below, what kind of habit would make connections easier for you? What kind of habit would make connections happen for you? Drop a comment, let me know. I would love to hear from you what kind of habits you are looking forward to establishing. You guys, that's what I have for you today. I hope that this has been helpful. I hope that you enjoyed taking just a quick break for yourself today. And I'm ending purposely a little early. Normally, I like to try and have my coffee chats about 10 minutes or so. And I'm seeing on the timer that I'm at about 7. So perfect timing. I really wanted to stop a little early today and give you some extra time on your break to actually go and do a connection, right? So go and send a card or send a text or pick up the phone and actually check in with somebody in this time that you have still right now. When I say goodbye, go and do something that is connecting with somebody. Okay? Promise? All right, you guys, I will see you again soon. Until then, have a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your week. Maintain your productivity, maintain your connection, and be confident because, girl, you have got this. And I'm here to help if you need it. Be sure, if you have not, also be sure to sign up for my newsletter. It's a weekly newsletter on Sunday where I come to you with tips and strategies, some insights on working from home so that you can stay productive, stay connected, and stay confident. So, hope you get that. Link arms, join us, join my tribe of our working from home winners. And I look forward to connecting with you there too. All right. Have a great rest of the day. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.